South region, like more looks to Rio, to Recife, but
Mhm.
North region, I live here. More like São Paulo.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah, yeah. And
I'm sorry, Andre. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, don't worry.
and
I
guys,
love
this
beach. I love the sun.
uh,
Okay. I am menino do Rio.
and this way, good morning, Luria. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
How are
And
you?
this, I'm good, and you?
Nice.
Great. I was saying to Andrea, my week is starting today because it was the first time that the company that I work for decided to uh, let us resting a little bit more. You know, I working there for around of 3 years, and it was the first time that I had a feriadão here. You know. So
It's nice. The
yeah,
company I work at now, they have this culture that they don't work too much, you know?
yeah, yeah.
But last year I remember I worked on Saturday and on Friday too, even
Mm,
if it was holiday.
yeah, I remember a time that I did that. It was my first job as developer in a SAP services company, you know. All in that place, it was crazy, crazy. I worked during weekends, holidays, at the evening, you know. Oh, it wasn't good. And yeah, guys, this way I started our immersion on YouTube. I decided to do that without a device here because yeah, it's a good way to present how Talk and Talk works, in my opinion. Because here we can talk about different topics with freedom and respect, and I love this here, and here you can make a mistake. It's a common learning process, make mistake, and because that we try to avoid correct anyone. I'm here as a student, like all of us here. I'm not teacher, so I can teach you anything. And yeah, I think if you are watching us on YouTube, will enjoy with us for sure. And yeah, welcome aboard with her. And yeah, let's start. Today we talk about different topics, different questions. I bring this. I think it's a good idea to discuss a little bit. And yeah, could you, Andrea, please introduce yourself for us?
Yes, good morning, guys. My name is Andrea. I've been attending on this platform since October 2021 and as a host since February 2023. And I believe it's a great opportunity to improve my English, to meet friends, have good people here a lot. What else? I am married. I don't have kids. I don't have pets as well. I am an administrative assistant in a Japanese restaurant, so I've been working a lot. I
Mhm.
didn't have the holiday, guys. I needed to work, but okay, it's adult life, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it about myself.
Yeah, I said a little bit my first experience as developer. To be honest, that crazy moments, I like it to live that, you know. I
Mhm.
learned a lot of stuffs by the time, and uh, in my perspective, I'm working, so it's okay, you know. I need to be grateful for that, you know. So
Exactly.
I prefer work during holidays, evening, at night, whatever. Um, ao invés de, I forgot how can I say that? Ao invés de, yeah, to be without a job, you know. I think it's so much better for sure. And how about you, João? How are you, man?
Oh, I'm awesome today. I was vacation. Now I return to my routine. Okay. Well, I am
Great.
54. I am married. I have two sons. As teenager, I live in Braga, Portugal. I am from Rio de Janeiro.
Mhm.
I am software developer. I am working in international company. I love reading books and the Hickman and watching TV series or theaters. I love diving and ride bicycle. Well, I have no pet. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, man. Your pets are human.
Today, yes. Yesterday I saw uh looks to me like a terno. I don't know how to say in English.
Oh, I
Terno
have
to
no
pets.
idea how to say
Incredible,
terno.
man. Incredible, man. The rich people loves that thing. Incredible.
I
Yes,
imagine.
incredible. Yes.
Oh, great, great. And how about you, Lurian? Who are you, my friend?
I'm Luria. I'm here with you all the time, 7 a.m., right?
Yeah, I
The
think
colleague.
I know you better your parents, you know?
Yes, my colleague of 7 a.m. I like your group. And
Yeah.
so I'm Luria. I live in Belo Horizonte. I'm 34 years old. I have two pets. About this big weekend, né, with the holiday, it was amazing. I could rest, but in the same time, me and my family, everyone got a kind of intoxication, like everyone was bad, you know. But we just recovered already. But I lose my voice in the beginning of the weekend, and I just said, "Oh my God, what is happening? It's the weekend, you
Wow.
know." Yes, something like the life, like to do some things,
Oh my
and
goodness.
that's it. But it
I
was nice
can't.
time. Como?
Uh, I don't know if I understood well, but you had some lost these days.
I
Am I
lose
right?
my voice. My voice.
Oh, your voice because the parties, yeah?
No, no, it's not because of Paris. I don't know if I was sick or if I got a
Ah,
virus.
oh, I
I don't
got you.
know.
I
But it
got you.
start with my father, after me, after my boyfriend, after my mom.
Ah, okay.
Just my
Uh,
brother was saved.
and God
So
bless you. God bless you. I hope you
yes,
you are able to recover your voice.
yes. But that's it. It's normal, right? Sometimes, and I'm happy this happened when
Mm-hmm.
we I had time, you know, to rest, to be at home, and that's it. I'm business analyst. I didn't work in the holidays, but I will work today, but I start 9. So it's okay. So that's it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I got you. I got you. And welcome. Yeah, last weeks I worked a lot before these holidays. I worked during evening and during weekends related to project that I work for, that is an important project in my company. And anyone asked me to work a lot, you know, I decided to do that because I've realized the importance of that project for the company. So, and let me see. Give me a moment, guys, please. And I advanced a lot in this project because I put a lot of effort in that. And yeah, because that I could rest a little bit these days. And yeah, about me, let me see. Yeah, I was talking with Andrea some minutes starting this immersion. I had a good weekend. I rested. I don't know if the right verb tense. I rested with my children. It was fun. I spent some time with my father as well. My wife was traveling in her parents' house, and I decided to play some different games because I had some time to do that. Let me see. And I work as software developer, if you don't know. And I'm here since last year, June. I started as host last year, August. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's enough for a while. And let's start with our conversation, guys. Our conversation. The first question, João. I'd like to start with you. Could you read and answer this question, the first one?
Of course. Well, the first question, okay. The grass is always greener on the other side. Do you think people are never satisfied with what they have? Or is this just human nature? Well, I think both things. I know people is never satisfied with our belongs, okay, and I think this thing is a human being nature part, because I know kids, I know young, I know youth. I think about like the grass that is better than my grass. I think that person, this person, think about. But during my life, I learn. I apply effort to satisfy with the I have. Then,
It's
to
important.
me, both things. Yes, because very important that you the person needs plan your life. The person needs live satisfied with have. Okay, I think that. Okay, well.
Perfect. You summarized your idea, and I totally agree with you. I'm this kind of person, and I used to thank gods and for my current moment, my life, and yeah, I think that's it.
One thing more. When I said about nature, human nature, not exactly human nature, more exactly human culture. Because today, nowadays, I live in the world completely influence about marketing. Then if I don't wrong, recently age 50 ages, yes, to now, the culture, the occidental culture, the places, the cities have received um, a big marketing to consume.
Yeah.
Then that thing producing in human being that kind of insatisfaction,
Yeah.
satisfaction really
Yeah. Got you.
with your belongs, and I realize that thing started in new age,
Yeah, for sure.
little kids
Yeah.
nowadays with a cell phone and TV and marketing, that things
Yeah.
produce that feeling in human
Yeah.
being. Okay, to
Yeah.
me
Yeah.
it is a more culturally than nature. Okay, like that. Okay,
Yeah, I agree with you. I
thank
agree
you.
with you. And how about you, Lurian? Do you agree with João or not? Do you have a different point of view to bring us?
Yes, I will bring a point of view of my life, my perception,
Okay, perfect.
because it's hard to be just in one side of this. And my point always, I'm a grateful person. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I celebrate what I have. I is a kind of, I'm proud of my way, the things I did, the things I achieved. But there is something inside of me all the times looking for more, and this is hard to control sometimes. You know, looks like in the past when when we compare about the people in the 30s or in the 40s, like they study, they start to work, and that's it. You know, like what do you do in your life? You know, which goals you have. And now looks like all the time in this generation, in this society, we are taught to look for something else, you know. So
Yeah.
what I like to do, the grass is always greener on the other side. It's not because of that I'm looking something. I want more because of the nature of human, I think, you know, like
Yeah.
to follow something more. But it's not because I have some kind of jealous. No. I think it's the opposite, like a kind of inspiration, motivation, the possibility.
Mm-hmm.
So this is hard to say, but instead to think about, I want to have the same thing that the others. I think we have all the possibilities, and we have this desire inside of us that maybe make us go on, you know, keep going, keep
Yeah.
living. The life is important. So if you achieve it, one goal, let's try to think about the other one, but
Yeah.
always celebrate what you have right now. So this is my kind of mantra in Portuguese.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I used to do that this like you said. I remember when I let me see, when I deliver some task, some important task, for example, I used to celebrate not only with myself, but also with my loved ones, you know. Uh, I remember when I got a job after a time that I was unemployed. I was taking a notebook in a company offices in São Paulo city and I decided to take my wife. Oh, let's go. Let's make a kind of passeio. I forgot gonna say passeio. Let me see. No, not travel. Let me see. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Well, let's go to São Paulo and to take that notebook and equipment. And I decide to go in a Mexican restaurant in there with her because yeah, to celebrate, just to celebrate. It was the first time that I went a Mexican restaurant in my life. And of course, I didn't have money by the time because I was starting at that job. But oh, I decided to spend a portion of my saved money to go there with her to celebrate. It's of course for a lot of people don't use to let me see don't use to think about this uh little celebration, I would say, but I think it's important, like you said, Lurian. And how about you, Andrea?
Yeah, guys, we just ask a lot. We usually ask a lot for God, give me
Yeah,
this, give me that, and we forget a little about be grateful for the
yeah,
things that we have, And I believe that this thought too, the grass is always greener on the other side. It's like a human nature because we always think that what the person have is better than what we have. And I don't know if it's good or not. I believe that there is a good point on it because sometimes if you don't think about that, maybe you will stuck in your life.
yeah.
Don't wish so much. Don't you not thinking about good things for your life.
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
it's kind of motivation, it's kind of stimulation that we need to have seeing the other's life, but in a
Yeah,
good way, of course, because sometimes people just are envy or jealous about the others people lives.
yeah,
But when it comes to have you to give you motivation for your life or do the things that you want, I believe that it's important. I don't see it like it's a sink. It's a sin,
uh,
a pecado.
yeah, yeah.
So I think it's like a human nature. Everybody have it.
Yeah, I agree. Guy, all of you said different points of view that complements themselves. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, I think all your point of view can be only an answer. So in my perspective, I had experience with a lot of people that in I would say a high position career on personal life. And the people used to complain about everything, and I really take them with a grain of salt because man, you have a good here in you have, for example, you have bought or build a family, anything, in my opinion, anything won't be perfect in our life. So it's important to celebrate and to recognize and not to stay at the same place, like Andrea said. It's important, but respect yourself, your time. And for example, of course, I'd like to increase my salary and career, position, and something like that, of course. But the most important thing to me currently is to live the life that I love to do, do anything that I want to do, and stay together, loved ones that I choose. I think these things are the most important to me. Of course, like I said, for example, if it's necessary to make bad things for someone to get some position, I'm sorry, I decided not to do that. I prefer to stay at my place currently. And yeah, I think that's it. And yeah, let's move on to the second question. The topic will change completely. Luria, could you start this conversation, please?
Yes. When you ask me to start, you know, right? I will talk a lot.
No. You bring a lot of interesting stuff to think about, you know?
Go. Should government have the power to control what people say on social media, or does that violate free speech? I think both violate the right, the human rights, you know.
Yeah.
But that's it. Always I think when we create the society, you know, about government, and we have democracy, we have autarky, we have the kingdom, and that's it. I think at some point we lose why we created that, you know. We just created to have some kind of regulamentations, because it's hard, everyone just, you know, different personality, different ways, different cultures, how we will follow something, how we will know if something is right or not. So I don't think the government, they need to regulate all the things, and not about anything about the speech. But because in my point, in the past, in some moment, I don't know when, we lose, you know, the purpose of this for me. And we start to meet to this, maybe it's good to regulate, this don't, this maybe no. So I think the basic things is to protect life against each others, because this is we cannot take the other lives, this is for sure. But at the same time, when I think about free speech, we have a free speech. If your speech is something about to be bad or to kill other people, someone can follow you, you know. So
Yeah.
all this is a kind of a snowball. Anyway, I remember the movie, I don't know if it's with you, I talk about Jackass. It's a movie.
Yeah, I
Yes,
know
people just do the movie with weird things, like they try to do some kind of adventure, and a lot of people like try to do, because they watch it the movie. It's a
Yeah.
kind of effect, you know. In
Yeah.
Portuguese we say effect manada, anyway.
Yeah.
Right? So you can lose your life, you can. So should we
Hurt
have someone
yourself.
to, yes, should we have someone to regulate that, you know? In my point of view, it's really hard to find the limit, you know.
Yeah.
It's really timing the line to do this. And I don't think this line is regulate in the same level for all the things. Maybe for life, to take the other lives is really hard. But for the other things, we need to let people live, you know, because we are free from the beginning, right? We have freedom. So it's hard. I don't think government should regulate us. But at the same time, I think we lose the purpose. I don't know when, like I said, but a long time ago.
About everything, Luria, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yes. So that's it. It's hard to be on one side here, Osvaldo. This is not a debate.
Yeah, guys. The topic, the title of this immersion is to have a discuss, and I decide to bring deep topics in one question. It's hard. It's so hard to
Yeah.
to
But
answer.
yes, I did this topic one in French. I want to use the words to connect two phrases, like I
Yeah.
like this, but on the other hand, like using like the connectors.
Mhm.
So I use this kind of way to debate. It's really nice and
Perfect.
it's
Yeah,
interactive.
to be honest, I used to search for topics that I like on the another host, I don't remember if I decide to bring because your immersion, Lurian, but I remember that I saw that in a planner, in the Talk planner,
Yes.
and I decided to bring here. Yeah,
Oh, but
not
don't
the
worry,
same
I do this
question,
a
not the
lot
same
when I
question, but
participate with other immersions.
mm,
Let's try to speak about that in French. This is amazing. So
yeah. Yeah, I used let me see what the topic are talking about, and yeah, I like this. I decide to bring in a English immersion. And yeah, if you created this one, firstly, thank you, because I really like that, and I intend to bring more conversations this way in the future, I guess. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Thank you, Lurian. And Andrea, what do you think about the freedom in social media?
Yes, it's a good point to think. I don't know if we actually have a freedom of speech. If we stop to thinking deeply, I don't know if we have it.
Uh,
But let's try to answer the question, right?
okay.
Uh, I believe that governments should protect people from hate on social media, because nowadays I see I think that increase a lot, have been increasing a lot. And sometimes I avoid to put some comments on a post because
Mhm.
I have my bubble. I like F1, as you know. I like music, and sometimes I like to discuss
And I
on
watched
Twitter.
the last race. I watched
Oh
the
my gosh.
victory.
Yes. And then sometimes I avoid because I know that if I put something there different that the others people opinion, people will
Oh,
fight me.
for sure.
So I believe
You
that in
prefer
this case,
Verstappen or
yeah,
Gas
Hamilton,
or
of course.
Hamilton?
This kind of things, and all the time when it's related to Hamilton, it's a fight. So in this case, I believe that should be, uh, I don't know, should have a regulation and to avoid that, because sometimes people, I have the feeling that sometimes people are there just waiting for you to put some comments, to go
Mhm.
there and put a lot of
Yeah.
hate.
Yeah.
I don't know why people earn me for that because come on, go to
You are
to
loved by the ones,
yeah. So
or
in
not,
this
or you
case,
you are hated by the ones.
in this case, I believe it will be a nice idea. But of course, it's not like that. But I don't know. Sometimes we think that we have a freedom of speech, but actually we don't have because we cannot put our ideas. I
Yeah,
need to follow the others people thoughts and what is my idea? What is my
yeah.
opinion about that? So we don't have. That's it.
Because that I don't use to post a lot of things because I think I'm a Yeah, I'm sure that my thoughts are polemic in a lot of topics and perspectives, so I don't use to share my opinions on socials. I prefer to take my perspective for myself. In this case, of course, here
Yeah.
we are talking about different things, but yeah. And how about you, João? What do you think? I'm so curious to listen to you about this.
Man, se tive a subject because it's a discussion always about that. Always I hear that. Okay,
Mhm.
the has people defends the control. I know people doesn't control incredible that, yes, but I agree with my colleagues, Andrea and Luria, yes, but is a sensitive topics to
Yeah.
me. Yeah, yes, no doubt that. To me, it's complicated because today government put law, uh, different kind of environment. Then, to me, if he started apply law to internet, like apply in real life, is a started, yes. After that, to me, after that, review if he works or not, then adjust. But to me, needs a plan better, think a lot, yeah, and apply the plan to not exactly control, but limited the few things, yes,
Yeah.
or sometimes avoid few things because today we 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 see in internet polarized ideas that like a battle.
Yeah.
Yes, one side, another side struggle a lot, but this thing, these things doesn't doesn't uh, help to solution. Then it's better put kind of limit. Okay, is important, but yes, I think trying put kind of program to honest the people to respect other people or their opinion. Okay, I can express my opinion, but I need to respect my colleague or my enemy. Yeah, whatever. Yes,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
very important that because the people crazy, man, the people crazy today. Yes,
Yeah.
then
We don't
to
have
me
limits.
solution not easy, solution very hard.
Yeah, like
That's
Luren said, it's hard to define the limits, you know?
yes.
It's hard.
I think it started like a law today apply in real life is I started after that we'll adjust or redefine or okay or change, but it started with a law to real life is a good begin to me. But
Yeah, guys.
Government
Uh,
doesn't nothing. It doesn't any to people to internet to okay whatever. Yes,
yeah,
but
yeah. Guys, to try to express my idea, I remembered a class that I learned some times ago in a data science course, where the topic that the teacher was talking about the importance uh, uh, of regulations of AI, you know, and I'm trying to bring this idea for this question. Um, he said that in his opinion, it's always important to have regulations in our society. As human being, we used to be. Let me see. Uh, Let me find the right word. Uh, we used to be selfish as human being, I would say. So the role of governments is one of the goals of the governments is to create regulations and organize the society in general, you know. And I totally agree with this point of view. But I take these rules with a grain of salt because um, the governments are made by humans as well. So we are fail, as you know, you are fail. And they have their interests, you know. So at the same time, could be important to have regulations. In another hand, it's important to uh, fiscalizar. Let me see. Oh my goodness. To monitor. It is important to monitor the governments in the same end because, yeah, like I said, I think it if I could summarize my ideas, I would answer this way. In and related social media, um, I think I totally agree with Andrea. Maybe we could monitor or monitor hates, especially hates. I think it's a bad behavior that we are watching then nowadays. So of course, like Luren said, it's hard to define the limits. Like it's hard. Yeah, man, guys, I don't know. It's a hard question, but in my opinion, if I could participate on governments, I would to bring on these discussings on the table. You know, I think it's important because nowadays social medias are powerful in our day to day and so on. And yeah, uh, okay. Guys, I think we have time for the another question, another different topic and polemic one. Andrea, could you start this discussing, please?
Yes, number three. Some people say that working remotely it's more productive, while others claim it reduces efficiency. Which side do you agree with and why? Oh my gosh.
Wow, wow.
I don't work remotely just for 1 or 2 weeks in the pandemic times, and
hmm
for me it was not a good idea. So
hmm
I will answer this question just because my experience, okay? Because I
That's
am
the
a
intention.
workaholic.
Your
Yeah.
point of your perspective. There are not
Yes.
right or wrong answer, you know, just to.
Okay. So for me, it was not good because I like to have my mess at work because I believe that in this environment, I find everything that I need. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't have organization to work at home. I lose the time, probably if I need to finish my work at 5, I will finish it at 5 p.m., for example. I will finish at 8 p.m.
My
because I
God.
don't have the control. So for me, it's better. I am more productive in our office, not at home. That's it, guys.
Perfect. Yeah, yeah. I know a lot of people that prefer to work at office for the same reason. So I can understand you completely. And how about you, João? You moved to Portugal for a role, and yeah, I'm so curious to listen to you, man.
Well, you choice today hard question, yes. But
Yeah,
this question to me is more easy answer because depends on the person, depends on the people, and depends on the company, depends on
opportunity.
the environment. Yes, because I know people both choice both things. I my colleague in my company prefer local working local company. I
Mm-hmm.
prefer in remotely company in remotely work because I I am adjust completely. I started
Mm-hmm.
in pandemic, like
Mm-hmm.
Andrea said. Okay, I think Andrea has had that experience like me. Before that, I believe before the pandemic, I don't believe it is possible working remotely. But after that, I am adjust. Okay, today I work that, including I work much more than I work in local place because sometimes I remember few things I need to complete my task. Then when
Mm-hmm.
I realize my time, oh man, I passed my time a lot. Okay, it's a common. My colleagues the same working remotely, but it depends on the people can adjust, can organize yourself, can that thing. Okay, if I need working in the place, no problem. I worked before. I
Mm-hmm.
will adjust my needs. Okay, my needs I will adjust, but I prefer remotely. And I don't see this point. More reduce efficiency. No, no. To me, to my team, to my company colleagues not true. Okay,
Yeah,
not true.
yeah,
Yes, I repeat. Depends on the many factors. Okay, many
yeah,
points. Okay,
yeah.
like that.
Okay,
I believe
okay,
that.
okay.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. And how about you, Lurian? What do you want to say about it?
And this one, I have an opinion now that I can be in one side, but more
Mm-hmm.
because 5 years passed and we are more mature, to understand. Before I think the most of people I started to work from home because of pandemic. And I remember I didn't like at all in the beginning. It was really hard because I like to talk with people. I like to have my moments of coffee, to have lunch with my colleagues. And looks like I was taking work from home, when I work at my place. And I remember with pandemic, we didn't have any choice, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So in the beginning, it was really hard for me to manage that. I start to work a lot since we don't have anything to do. We I think I work more because of that. I was being productive, but at the same time, I was working a lot, more than the time it's necessary.
Your
And
job was at home.
yeah, exactly. Like I didn't have any place to go.
Yeah.
I just need to work and eat, because
Yeah.
even exercise was hard. After I learned this too, I start to exercise at my place. So I don't know if this is 100%, but I'm discovering like that work from home is work and home. No, so I work from home nowadays. This is the kind of job I really like it, because I can have more quality time for me and the other aspects. I remember I used to spend 2 hours and a half to go to my work, two
Yeah.
hours and a half to go back.
Yeah.
So this time that I can save in my life is too precious for me.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
the Smeagol and Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
It's like that. Time for me is precious, so I can enjoy. I can have a breakfast with my boyfriend. I can have a lunch with him. I can walk with my dogs. When I stop my work, like I stop 6 p.m., I just turn off everything and let's go walk with the dogs. So always it's about that, to adapt. So I can say now it's better for me. Sorry, Osvaldo, tá vendo só?
No, don't worry. Because guys, unfortunately, I don't have time to give my opinion here. But I need to thank you to be here one more time. I love this time with you, and I hope you have a good week along the days. And I hope to see you next Friday.